Just long sleeve weather again. I can't believe I've gotten to day 16. It's more than halfway now. So that's exciting. So I was thinking while editing the video for yesterday, I think I've had a little bit of an epiphany. I'm typically a very cautious person. I have been since I was little. I didn't like to fall down. I didn't really like to get dirty. I didn't like to go fast on my bike once I learned how to ride a bike. I don't like to go fast in a car once I've learned how to drive. I'm very cautious. And then combined with the always trying to do things well, it's like you can't do things fast and do them well. That in my head anyway, that doesn't seem to be the way things go. That leads me to that thing that's kind of a quote, that if you're waiting for the perfect time to do something, you're never going to do it because there is no perfect time. And that brings me back to making these videos. This was something I'd been wanting to do for a while, but I hadn't done it because, oh, I don't have a good camera, I did good enough camera, I don't have a good enough editing program. So that's still kind of a mess. I don't know what I would say, I don't like my voice, I don't have any place to shoot. It's just all these things that I had to get in order first. Because it's not even planning, it's just me thinking about how I'm going to figure things out. And I never really took steps to doing any of those things. So I never made anything. I just kept thinking I would one day. It's taken me some time getting to this point where I decided to go ahead and do it. Of course you realize that the reason cliches, sorry, I keep looking over here because the window's usually not open, but I need the light. You realize that there is no perfect time to do something. Sometimes you do have to just go ahead and do it. Looking over yesterday's video with the clip that I put in of my brother, he was talking about this car accident that he was almost in but wasn't. I was glad that I had taken that video. To most people it wouldn't be anything, but I would just be so self-conscious that kept me from even making videos that nobody else would see. I needed everything to be perfect, and then all I had to do was put the pieces together. I do like puzzles. Wonder if that plays in somehow. Anyway, I was just really glad that I had that memory. Even, I mean, it's only like 40 seconds, 20 seconds. I could have easily written it down in a journal or something, but I didn't. I turned the camera on, not this camera, a different one, and now I have it. And it's just that easy to just make the decision to do something and then do it. Having had a birthday that puts me a little bit closer to one of those milestone ages where society kind of makes you think you should have your stuff together by now, and deciding or starting to accept or coming to the realization that if it's not against my religion, which I say non-ironically, or against the law, I will do it for the memories. So there are still a long list of things that I'm not going to do, but we're not going to go into that. That I trained, I heard it that time. I can't actually see it from the window. It would be louder if I could actually see it. But we'd have to live someplace much flatter.